Before sine die, lawmakers passed bills related to transportation funding, immigration protection, and the economy, to just name a few. Catherine Cook has a wrap on the session from Salem.
Governor Kotek wouldn't say explicitly which bills she plans to sign, but hinted strong support for several of them, including a high-interest loan cap and Moda Center funding.
I declare the 2026 regular session of the 83rd Legislative Assembly is adjourned. Sine die.
For 35 days, lawmakers debated, promoted, and eventually passed several bills. One last-minute addition, a stripped-down version of Measure 114, the controversial gun control law, which has been held up in court since 2022. Republicans celebrated, saying they'd successfully removed the bill's harmful gun control regulations.
The reality is there was a conversation between myself and the Senate president that made it clear that the Republicans would not abide by having that bill moved to the Senate floor.
For transportation, lawmakers passed a bill moving a referendum to the May ballot that will let voters decide on tax hikes for transportation projects. Republicans are fighting that one in court, saying the measure should be on the November ballot. On solving the ODOT budget hole, Governor Kotek praised lawmakers for reaching a compromise in the first week.
It's not a long-term solution, but it does get the Oregon Department of Transportation through pretty much the end of next year. Until we come up with some longer-term funding solutions. So I think that's an example of when people are sitting down together, having some snacks, talking over some hard issues.
The snacks Governor Kotek referred to came from here, the new Peter Courtney Memorial Lounge, a place where lawmakers from both sides of the aisle can break together, sometimes leading to unexpected unity. Before the state capitol remodel, Democrats and Republicans each had their own lounges. Speaking of renovations, lawmakers united to approve a bill allocating hundreds of millions of dollars toward renovations at the Moda Center.
I just couldn't be prouder of the fact that today we were able to pass that bill all the way through with such broad bipartisan support. And the comments that you saw reflected, I think, indicate that we've got a very good shot to both keep the Trailblazers here, but also to look at how are we going to have Oregon's arena to be able to function and thrive over the next several decades.
Looking ahead to the 2027 session, Governor Kotek says her priorities will include building economic prosperity without compromising the environment and creating universal child care across the state. In Salem, Catherine Cook, KGW News.